Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Capital&Crypto. Today we're diving deep into the journey of Bitcoin, from its mysterious beginnings to becoming a global financial force. Whether we are new to crypto or just curious about Bitcoin's evolution, this video is for you. There will be some actionable plans for you at the end of this video too. So let's get started. Soon after the financial crisis and bank bailouts in 2008, an individual or group under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin through a white paper titled Bitcoin, a Peer-to-Peer Electronic Cash System. This paper outlined a decentralized digital currency that could operate without any intermediaries, such as banks or payment platforms. On January 3, 2009, Nakamoto mined the first block, also known as the Genesis block, embedding a message referencing a headline about a bank bailout, signaling Bitcoin's critique of traditional financial systems. Bitcoin's first real-world transaction occurred on May 22, 2010, when a programmer named Les Mohenjas paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas. That's a purchase now famously known as the Bitcoin Pizza Day. On February 9, 2011, Bitcoin's value had reached parity with the US dollar, marking its first significant price milestone. In 2013, Bitcoin faced its first major regulatory scrutiny when the US Financial Crimes Enforcement Network issued guidelines for virtual currencies. That same year, Mt. Gox, a major Bitcoin exchange based in Tokyo, Japan, was hacked, leading to the loss of 850,000 BTC and highlighting the security vulnerabilities. In 2017, Bitcoin underwent a significant upgrade known as the segregated witness, which improved transaction efficiency and paved the way for the Lightning Network. However, this upgrade led to a split in the community, resulting in the creation of Bitcoin Cash, a fork of Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is considered an altcoin or a spin-off of Bitcoin. In November 2018, Bitcoin Cash further split into 2 separate cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Despite facing regulatory challenges, Bitcoin continued to gain mainstream recognition. In 2020, companies like MicroStrategy and Square invested significant amount into Bitcoin, signaling growing institutional interest. So that same year, PayPal announced it will allow users to buy, hold, and sell Bitcoin, further integrating cryptocurrency into the financial mainstream. In 2021, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of nearly $69,000, driven by institutional adoption and increasing public interest. In the same year, El Salvador became the first country that recognized Bitcoin as its legal tender, and major financial institutions began offering Bitcoin-related services. While Bitcoin's price experienced volatility in 2022, the underlying technology continued to evolve. The Taproot upgrade, implemented in late 2021, enhanced Bitcoin's privacy and smart contract capabilities. It batched multiple signatures and transactions together, making it easier and faster to verify transactions on the network. Also made it more difficult to identify the transactions' inputs on Bitcoin's blockchain. As of 2025, Bitcoin remains a topic of debate among investors and regulators. Its future continues to be shaped by technological advancements, regulatory developments, and broader economic factors. In March 2025, President Trump signed an executive order creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, positioning Bitcoin as a national reserve asset. This reserve is funded by forfeited Bitcoin from criminal and civil cases, currently valued at over $17 billion. The reserve will be managed by the Treasury, employing strategies such as dollar-cost averaging, and is banned from selling the Bitcoin, preserving it strictly as a long-term asset. Bitcoin's price has surpassed $100,000, all driven by increased institutional adoption and global economic uncertainties. Analysts also project that Bitcoin could reach even higher in Q2 2025, all fueled by reduced supply and growing demand. Countries like Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico are increasingly adopting Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and currency instability. Investing in Bitcoin now, even when the price is high, is still viable, but it requires a smart, risk-aware approach. Here are some known strategies, but be careful, this is not our financial advice. So the first known strategy is to buy fractional Bitcoin. So BTC is divisible. You don't need to really buy a whole coin. You can invest $10, $100, or even $1,000 depending on your budget. Most exchanges let you buy as little as 0.0001 BTC or even less. But where to buy them? You can go to any trustworthy centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, and you can also go to decentralized platforms, but these are only for advanced users. And the second one is to do dollar cost averaging, just like the US Treasury. So invest a fixed amount regularly, either weekly or monthly or at your own schedule. This helps avoid buying all at once at a higher price, and this reduces the impact of volatility over time. So for example, you can invest $100 every month into BTC regardless of the price. Number 3 is to use ETFs or trusts if these are available in your country. So it's easier for traditional investors and there's no need to manage wallets or private keys. And the options in 2025 include the spot Bitcoin ETFs, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, or similar products. Number 4 will be invest through crypto-related stocks. So you can buy stocks in companies exposed to BTC like MicroStrategy, Coinbase, Bitcoin mining companies, and this offers indirect BTC exposure in a brokerage account. And number 5, always remember to manage your risk. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Crypto is volatile. BTC can swing 10 to 20% or even higher in a day. So set goals. You can do long-term holding or short-term trading, or both if you are an experienced investor. And the final tip is don't FOMO, so fear of missing out. So high price doesn't mean it's too late, but it does mean you need a plan and patience. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global financial asset, Bitcoin's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. So what do you think the future holds for Bitcoin? Let us know in the comments below. So if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching.